World Book Day 2021, at least here in UK. Most people can read 50 pages an hour. If you can read 10 hours a week, you read 26,000 pages a year. The average book is 250 pages. In this scenario, you read more than 104 books a year. It's not bad, huh?
You need to read what you love before you love to read.
Okay, who are you?
Who am I? I am the intellectual bookworm. Who are you?
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Alright, let's not waste any more precious reading time.
Reading slows down time and takes away your negative thoughts.
Enough. Here are my 3 books I would recommend without any hesitation. Let's start with the biography of Putin. I'm kidding.
Time has come to change this.
Book 1.
First book I would recommend is Atomic Habits from 𝐒𝐞𝐬𝐽. It's a little bit like the Bible of self-help. For me, it was a big game changer. There's a reason why this book is on the bestseller list for years now. If you read just one book this year, read this one. It explains in really clear and simple small steps how to get rid of negative habits and how to build good positive habits. The value in this book is just mind-blowing.
Book 2.
For fiction, I would recommend Kurt Vonnegut's Cat's Cradle. It's my favorite book. I have no idea how many times I read this. Vonnegut was living 1944 in my hometown, the city where I was born in Germany, Dresden. And in the nights when the city was completely bombed down, Vonnegut always remembered as the most defining moments of his life, which basically inspired him to write the books he wrote later in his career. Cat's Cradle is extremely funny, it's smart, it has brilliant dialogues, the characters are just hilarious, it has one of the best endings ever, and it's just so deep on so many levels. Thanks to Tim Ferriss, who always recommends it.
Book 3.
And yeah, finally the third book, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. I have to make a special video just to honor this man. When I was reading this book, it made me so motivated last year that I was running each month over 100 kilometers. Continuing this year. That man is just a legend.
To doing things that you hate to do. On the other side is greatness. That's what people don't understand. By me running, I am callous in my mind. I'm not training for a race. I'm training for life.
2 more notes about Can't Hurt Me. I wrote a review on my website like a year ago. It's still ranking like second page in Google, which makes it the most successful post I ever had. I leave a link down below in the description for you. I always recommend first the audiobook. It's like a little podcast between Goggins and his co-author. It's more or less like an interview between the chapters where they're going more in depth in the book.
Who's one more to carry the boats?
Books are only waste of money if you don't read them. A good book costs you £10 and change your life forever.
Or maybe writing a book. Maybe that's your passion. Who knows? I actually wrote last year a book. Just because I was procrastinating on this YouTube channel. I couldn't produce any videos, so I was writing every day 1-2 pages. Which let me end up with 400 pages of... Well, that's a topic for a different video. So when my son came in the morning and he was telling me that there's World Book Day in school, I was saying to myself, alright, why not make a video about it? And I wrote the script for this video in like 1.5 hours, all because of the compounding effect of writing, let's say, for 1 year every single day and reading every day for 1-2 hours. Because of this, I was able to set up this video in this way like it is now.
Don't give yourself an excuse not to read or write.
Exactly. So if you're struggling with reading, why don't make a Goodreads account, connect with me, and share your progress online. This can give you a little bit of pressure, but it will give you results. Like I do now with my 31-day video challenge where I just completed day 3 and I still had time to read my 1 hour in the morning because I just made it a priority every single day. I will end this with the wise words of historian Babara Tuchman on the power of books. Books are the carriers of civilizations. Without books, history is silent, literature dumb, science crippled, thought and speculation at a standstill. Without books, the development of civilizations would have been impossible. They are engine of change, as the poet said, windows on the world and lighthouses erected in the sea of time. They are companions, teachers, magicians, bankers of the treasures of the mind. Books are humanity in print.